Hello everybody and welcome back to more Brotato Abyssal Terrors DLC. We are going to be going in, of course, on the new DLC map, the Abyss, with the next character, the Hiker. Earn 5 materials for every 10 steps you take during a wave. Is a wild effect, so probably scaling on speed. 1 max HP for every 80 steps you take during a wave, and speed modifications are increased by 10%. 5% speed down, and 50% materials dropped down, which is a really big penalty. But obviously, we have another way to get materials, so it's kind of trying to even itself out, I am sure. So clearly we want to get a lot of speed, right? And we also have the hiking pole. I've been saving this one because I obviously saw a hiker character. It probably goes with this one, right? So it has 50% melee scaling and 10% range scaling, and it's a support weapon. Low critical multiplier, meh, cooldown, alright range, but 1 range for every 70 steps you take during a wave as well. So clearly, like, we just need to be always moving. But the thing is, there's not much to do about that, because, like, you gotta be honest, I'm always moving anyways, right? Like, I'm not a standstill gamer. I find it kind of not the most interesting way to play the game, personally. So materials gained 30. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that puts it into perspective pretty well there. Like, we are above the curve. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can find another hiking pole instead of going for this, but we obviously want speed. This gives us harvesting, which is going to be a nice thing as well, since obviously we have the lower impact from our materials dropped, of course. Where does it show the material gain from moving? Does it? There's no effect for it. It just happens. That's probably for the best. I think it'd probably get pretty annoying. But there's no way to tell when the... Ooh. I was going to say, there's no way to tell when these things get upgraded, or... Okay. Melee, max HP, attack speed down. I feel like, nah. Don't mind the harvesting angle. Definitely don't mind the speed. Get the Terrified Onion now. Baby Gecko, we could, but it's also like, do I really care? Oh, let's go. I like how cheap it is as well. So yeah, 10% of our range as scaling. So speed and range on a melee weapon is an interesting pair for sure. But hey, we'll see. I wonder how it scales. It probably is going to be gaining more range multiplier, I'd assume. Like right now, things are dying fast enough. So that +1 range, that's from all of the individual hiking poles there. It's kind of fun. Okay, so now it is scaled up a little bit. We'll get 15 range, sure. Bag is good, even though we obviously get a speed down, and we don't like that. Corrupted Shard is probably a good call, too. Hiking pole, I'm curious. So, yeah, scales on 12% now instead. Melee knockback. I mean, I think that we get bag anyways. 1% speed down is 1% speed down. It's not something that we should just say no to entirely. But clearly we want to be zip-zooping around the entire map, right? Like, that's the dream, that's the plan. I don't want to, like, not be... It's so weird. The bait boy on this wave, it feels like it's 1 wave too early or something. I don't know. HP up there. What was the other... Is there another penalty for this character? Was there? Nice. Get a little harvesting. 5 speed, 50% material. I mean, the 50% materials drop is a pretty noteworthy thing, obviously. It's not... I'm not going to say it's bad, though. We're level 4. So, okay, here's something. We get less materials, so we level up less. I think I'll say no to that, then. think we take Skoore anyways, and we'll probably take Peacock, because Peacock that early is so good. It's like I care about enemies doing double damage on wave 6. It just doesn't really bother me. Wait. Yeah, no, we don't get experience from the materials that our passive gains us. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. But the question is, like, can we get away with never taking... Oh, my God, damage or percentage damage? Why does he gotta be the cursed one, man? Come on. God. All of my effort on that, lad. 3 HP regen for 2 luck? Sure, why not? 30 range? Sure, why not? Attack speed? Sure, why not? Peacock? Sure, why not? Poisonous Tonic. Does this get a critical multiplier up? No. Meh, then. Not bad, I just meh. Recycle machine, sure. Alright, in we go. We got 42 harvesting. Don't mind it. Haven't been getting a lot of speed offering to us here, but it is what it is. Do appreciate the experience gain, you know, like that coupled with the harvesting, I think is going to help us get maybe a normal amount of levels, possibly. Hopefully, possibly, hopefully. And like, you know, harvesting starts to scale up. I think it'll be good. It'll be good, it'll be helpful. Okay, 14 seconds left in the wave. Oop, that was ungood. Manually aiming away from the pufferfish there because I just didn't feel like I was in a good spot to dodge it. Okay, show me 9% speed. There we go. Crit chance feels funny right now. Take the harvesting over 3% speed. We'll take the beanie. It's a little bit of a good, a little bit of a bad. Snail, I just don't want the speed down. And I always take snail. I always grab it. Okay, 17% speed. We should be, we're zooping around. We are taking a hell of a lot more steps now. Be making more money. This is going to be one of those characters where by the end we're just kind of like moving across the screen at a frankly sickening pace. And unfortunately, it's one that we can't use shackles to like cheese. Speedy you can, because it's like, it doesn't care about how many steps you actually move. It cares just about your speed stats. So like, you can get shackles and your speed stat is technically really high, but you cap yourself so you're not like throwing up because you're moving or whatever. I feel like Hiker could do with a, like the map size scales up by something percent, you know, at the end of every wave. I feel like that'd be kind of a fun idea with him as well. More speed. Okay, so we got a lot of range. Ugly Tooth. It's also a speed down. Whistle will take it. Oh boy. Oh boy. We get HP for leveling up too, right? HP every 80 steps. So it's like, you know, sure. Materials gain 405, and we've gotten 6 HP. Is the hiking pole, like, gonna be doing good damage by the end of this? I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I feel fine so far. Doesn't feel particularly too bad. Sir, thank you. Okay. Was this, we didn't get the guaranteed double spawn of those. That just showed up. Give me some curse. Don't mind it. Look around for more. Feel like there's going to be another one. If there is, it's spawning too late for me to do anything about it. All right. 50% experience gain? Sure, yeah. I gotta tell you, I think we want a percentage damage up. I think that that's going to be a helpful thing. We'll get a little bit of harvesting. Captain's Sword deals more damage for every free weapon slot you have. I don't know, man. The treasure map doesn't give you extra luck anymore. It's at odds. I gotta be honest, this is probably like the God, what is it? It's not the ranger, because that would make too much sense. The hunter, I think it is, where it's like the range, your range is part of your scaling. Yeah, see, it's still an increase. Do we take tardigrade though? Why is my luck so bad? Must be one of the speed. Yeah, terrified onion. Oy. If only the bug was still in the game where negative luck gave you more rare items than if you had 0 luck. I wish. The question is, do I take tardigrade? Like, I can't now. Do I lock tardigrade? Let's say no. I think that there's something better for this character we can spend 98 bucks on. We're going to be getting a lot of health, so, like, we just get, like, a little bit of armor and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be too unreasonable for us to survive. We do want to obviously look for another loot goblin. We got the 2 guaranteed. Yeah, that's the issue with a character that starts to run really fast, though, is you will start to, like, walk into enemies because it's hard to not. Because you're just going around a million miles an hour. Where's the other loot goblin? I was promised it. There it is. I was promised to. All right. Feeling pretty good, though. Feel pretty good. The egg. Thank you. Another loot goblin. Nice. I feel like that's been happening a lot where I get the guaranteed double loot goblin and... Yes. I mean, my luck is already in the pooper. So this is perpetually a 50% scaling thing. This is still the equivalent of 3 melee damage, though. If it had a 1.0 scaling. I think we'd get Propeller Hat to sort of fix this a little bit. I gotta remember that stinky bug has speed on it. I kind of want to see like a... No, you can't get double piggy bank. Kind of want to see a cool item first. It's just like, I don't know. It's not the way to luck mirror. It's just the fact that we have a low luck stat makes me go like, am I going to really get anything that cool? Ooh. Immediately get those guarantees. Oh, we're scaling. I'm scaling. I'm scaling. This is going to be a motion sick run by the end of it. I'm just putting that out there. We're going to have to do the thing where we just like go up near the top and we run left and right. So that we just don't vamoose ourselves. Okay. 3 curse. Outrun the bait boys like it's nothing. 3 elites. 3 elites. Sure. Sure. Wait, did I just take a curse chopper? Just cuz? Okay. See, like, that's an interesting double. Like, that's a lot of XP gain really fast. Like, I don't like having stuff locked like that for that long. Don't like that we're going to be... I mean, well, we already bought it, so it's like... I don't like that we're going to be doing that right before the mini-boss wave, but... Let me just move this. Like, it's going to be a lot of money to spend... A lot of money to spend on something that isn't going to make us stronger right away, right before the elites. I'm not confident at all that we're going to kill the elite. I think we might just have to outrun the elite. But I think that's okay. Like, what kind of legendaries would we be looking for on this run anyways? I don't know. It's a very, very weird thing. There's obviously some really good stuff. That like lantern, the new lantern's really good. Like there's some good stuff. I'm not gonna say there isn't. But I just don't know. I can't picture it right now. God. I'm gonna say no. It's got the range down, obviously. HP regen sounds really nice. Ooh. Ooh. Double fish hook, though. I'm going double beam teacher. It's just like, it's nice how early it is to get that. Okay. That's the first thing that actually increases our strength. Mastery's absolutely worth it. I know we have piggy bank, but like, eh. Minimum attack cooldown of 0.75. I don't know if we're ever hitting that, so I'm sure. 3 armor, 15% damage. I think that's worth it. It's nice to have something that gives an increase to slow weapon builds. Okay, just get out for a sec because we could just do that. We could completely just say, I'm out. Okay. Oh my God. That tree did not drop any fruits. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Okay, now we have to deal with the bait boys. God dang it! Oh Lord Almighty! Yeah, no, I'm not killing the. Oh my God! Not killing the elite. This got scary. Just outrun them. Just outrun them. Just outrun them, dude. Oh! That got a little scary. I'll take the armor. Nothing got cursed there. This is still worth it, right? 3% speed down's out. Like, we don't like that. But it's not that big of a deal either. We got plenty of XP gain. I'm not going to be going for crits. Cute monkey's good. Leather vest I actually really like because we're getting a lot of max HP. So we just want our max HP to go further for us, right? That's really it. What is the max scaling? 20% of our range. I mean, like, it's doing some work. I'm willing to free these. Okay. There's our loot goblin. He's been cursed. Or buffed, rather. I mean, I think I used to say that they used to call him cursed sometimes. All right, we're starting to poke for some big boy damage. We're starting to poke for some big boy damage, despite not really grabbing a whole lot of damage. I'd love some percentage damage. I'd like a little bit of attack speed too. Obviously, we've got ball and chain, which increases it though. But like, so it's not like we didn't grab any there, but still, I think we can start taking it at a little bit more of a fast pace. Yeah. Sure. 6% speed. Okay. Definitely take bait. Leather vest is good. We're never going to stand still ever in my entire life. Gummy Berserker. Fine. I think it's the character for it, right? Oh, you can't lock this. What? Your range and your dodge get swapped? We get 307% dodge? What? You can't lock it. Oh, that's sad. What if I tried to get this cursed? It's not very likely. Okay, so yeah, we had bait. If you have bait, you can really just outrun stuff pretty well, though. Or, but if you have, yeah, I mean, if you have bait on this character, you can outrun stuff pretty well. What a weird guy this is. What a weird guy indeed. We're at level 19, so yeah, I mean, by the end game, we should have scaled out the wazoo from all the experience ups that we took. Like, I know that this character obviously has, like, less than the level ups. We have 88, ooh, nope, 88 harvesting. I'm careful because I'm trying to, like, make sure that I'm moving the second that the pause menu's done. But I press W, and I guess that moves towards the quit button almost. Yeah, I do not think having this amount of speed makes it easier to dodge. There's like there's an amount of speed that's like a little bit lower than this that I feel like is the sweet spot. God, yeah, I was gonna say I just want percentage damage. 12 max HP. Ooh. Oh well, hey, maybe it'll get cursed. You know what? What if that gets cursed? I don't know. And another elite. It's so hard to melee kill an enemy on a run like this. We pretty much just need to shadow him, right? Like, that's the funny thing. We have all this range, but we kind of want to be standing on the enemy. I think it's like the character and the weapon, like the titular hiker's weapon, are fun. Like, they're funnily enough kind of at odds. Like, you don't need a lot of speed and a lot of range. They're not bad together, but like, it's weird to be doing a build where you care a lot about both of those stats, you know? More trees. I'd rather have the 140 bucks. No curse. I don't think I want tardigrade without a curse. I don't think it's something I care about. I'm gonna say no to Beanie at this point. 2% attack speed for every second until the end of the wave. Lost on taking damage. I mean, same deal here. It's a 186. It's still worth it to take. 6 melee damage. Does this gain any? It does not get any scaling. 196. It's barely worth it to get that crap. I mean, the fact that it's cursed 2% attack speed every second until the end of the wave without getting hit. I mean, now we're talking. Am I going to not get hit? I mean, I'm going to get hit on the wave, but like... Ooh. That's tanky. I tried. We're going to get hit by a big man, maybe? Okay. Ooh, yep, there it is. Okay, speed back resets. That's fine. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm too fast. I'm too fast for my own good. Oy. Okay. No. Crit chance, I don't really care. 45 more range. I mean, sure. HP regen sounds nice. Hiking pole, obviously. Bait. Yeah, we like the percentage. Damage at this point. Anchor. Okay. Not super worth it anymore. I think that, I guess, it's a weird one. It's not, like, you're not getting as much value if you obviously want the range stat. But, like, it's still an increase in, it was still an increase in damage, and you can tell. But, like, it makes it so now when I'm gaining more range, that range is more impactful. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's on a run like this, you don't want to be afraid to take Cyclops Worm. I think it absolutely can be useful. The value proposition on it, it's obviously, I'm not going to act like it's not a lot muddier of a choice on this character with this weapon mostly. It very clearly is a lot more confusing. It's not as straightforward. Forgot we're supposed to not get hit. I need to play like I can't get hit, even though I absolutely can. For like survivability purposes, I need to play like I can't for damage purposes. Oh, don't care though. Now for the end of the wave. Ah! Saw that, man. 9% dodge is good. Bandana. Who cares on this run? Obviously. See, there's shackles. It's like it's a weird proposition, right? I think I'm probably fine if my speed gets capped. I'm fine. I'm fine if it gets capped at this point. Focuses. That's great. Cursed hiking pole. This hiking pole comes straight from the depths of hell. Okay, buddy. It's a hiking pole. How do I stay by him long enough to... I don't know how to do it. I'm too fast. It's awkward. Like we're gonna get him, but we have to do like this to keep on getting our stats. It's so weird. Like, you know, I've been there. Someone with ADHD with anxiety. I've been there. You just gotta I just gotta do this. I just gotta do this. I know it doesn't look like it makes sense. Okay. But here's the thing. I think maybe we do want to stand still if it's gonna mean we don't die. Yeah, I think you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. 3 armor's nice. I obviously don't really care too much about the other thing. Is it what do we want more than anything here? I mean, 12% dodge actually goes a long way. Cursed hiking pole doing. Oh my god, it's good. 6. Oh my. Okay, we just power spiked, obviously. I forgot power generator existed. That's obviously pretty good. So now our speed is capped. We do want to take... we can take speed even though our speed is capped. It's funny. Like, power generator doesn't care how fast you're moving. Power generator only cares about the number on the right-hand side. And you can technically have more speed than the cap. It doesn't do anything for you except for help you with power generator. The thing is, maybe that's enough. All right, I think we do this where we kind of like just chill in the corner. And like we have so much range that we kind of want our hiking pole to just pierce through everything. Probably the way to go. Hey. Hey. Okay. I am surprised, like, even after that, I'm surprised that everything is still so tanky feeling. This needs to stop happening. 5% speed again, it's 5% damage for 72 bucks. That's the way to think about that. What do we have for attack speed? 1.0. Wait, your speed value is capped at 47.3%. What? What am I looking for? 0.75. We could totally take this. Once per wave, you explode for a large amount of damage when you fall below a certain amount of health. I mean, it's nice. It'll clear out all the little stinkers. It's 4% damage for 56 bucks, just to prove it, like, unless they've changed it. 50, 52, 57. There you go. Cursed potato thrower. I mean, it's locked at a pretty nasty... I mean, Cursed Acid is good. Cursed Metal Detector would be good if it was earlier. Cursed Slingshot. We're getting so much Curse stuff. Why? I guess because we have a lot of Curse. I suppose that... You know what? That checks out. Cute Monkey. I like it. 5% damage for 134. I mean, I'd rather take 10% damage up. And I guess that's generally it, because the other ones, we're negative lifesteal. That's not going to do anything. Let's roll to see what we don't get. Black Flag, none of this really... You know, Saltwater would have been fun on this character, of course. Right. Okay, do the thing. Just dance in place. You know, we don't care about our gaining stats anymore. I just realized. On this wave, we don't care. Just play the way that gets them killed. You gonna try and hit me with that, huh? Nice try, guy. Why is this easier than the Elite? Why is this easier than the Elite? Scarf. 4 HP regen, melee damage, and speed. 25% enemy speed during the next wave. I don't know. Seems fine. Like, it's not that the penalty's that... I mean, the penalty's actually pretty bad. The penalty is pretty bad. But, like... I don't know. The thing that makes the other during the next wave X happens items feel a little bit more logical is they have long-term scaling positives. So it's like they make a little bit more sense in the terms of are you willing to trade off this bad thing right now for a long-term great thing? I feel like it could be better. I mean, dude, make it like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say like percentage damage, but that's Vigilante Ring, like a percentage damage scaling. I mean, it could be like, you know what it could be? It could be like 25% enemy speed during the next wave. At the end of every wave, for the rest of the run, gain 2% speed. I would probably take that often, right? Like, I would probably take that pretty often. And, like, even if I had nothing else, but then it's also, like, a universal run kind of item, sort of like Peacock and, I guess, the Stinky Tea item, you know, that I actually kind of hate. But, alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes more every single day. Be sad to see this year's go. Gotta let me know. The former comment down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.